boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 281. Boy, you know what I'm saying? I wonder how many times I say boy and you know what I'm saying, like on a show, dude. I've always wondered that because those two are interchangeable, and I just use them all the time. And I wonder if I should do a contest, like on one giveaway where I'm like, how many times did I say it in this pod? You know what I'm saying? I just did it right now. I just did it right now. It's an involuntary reflex at this point. We are chilling right now, dude. Drop what y'all are carrying in the chat, of course. I made a video for some friends earlier to show them how this setup works. We were talking about lighting, and sometimes, I like to show what I do. Of course, it was a bunch of other content creators, and what you see here, actually, what you see here is not very high tech, to be honest. You know what I mean? The people that have come over to my place before, you got guys like Fox, Steve, Jason Rose have been in here. And Ben Gibbs, BG, our boy BG has been in here. It kind of makes you, demystifies it for you because the place is much smaller than you think, and the ceilings are very low, and there is baby stuff everywhere. But somehow, I make it look streamable, even though that, dude, that crib, that bassinet right there, with the I was gonna curse, but it's the first 3 minutes. The bassinet with the foil in it definitely puts a damper on my streaming credibility, like 100%. Because it's like, why does this guy have tinfoil in a bassinet? And it just makes me look homeless a little bit. I bought a table. I think you can see it, actually. Let me see if you could. I'm stuck in the cords. Mate. You see this right here? So you know how all content creators have a wooden table that they do their thing on. I live in New York in Queens Village. I don't have a big place. I live in the basement, you know what I'm saying? And that's three I'm sayings, I think. So I have to buy a table to like do all the unboxing stuff on, and I had to buy this yesterday at Home Goods, and it was like $100, dude. You'd be surprised how some crappy wood table, is $100. It's like pretty crazy. But before, I didn't even have that. Dude. You see that stool right there, right in front of the tinfoil bassinet? My baby's gonna be into conspiracy theories. She's got the tinfoil already. That stool right there, I would put like this wooden like serving tray on it that I also bought from Home Goods that I took the bottom off. I would put it on top of that, and then I would put like a fake photography wood thing on top of that and try to balance the unboxing ASMR on it. I don't know if y'all even knew that, but I don't even have a table, actually. The luxury of having a nice table to do flat lay photography or cinematography that you see guys like Everyday Minimalist, Knives, even Metal Complex like has a better setup in that sense than me. I've seen his setup. He does it in his garage, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yep, but that's number 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, your boy making it work. You know what I mean? Your boy makes it work, dude. If the sound becomes bad, by the way, you gotta let me know because I'm feeling a lot of static go from me to the mic, so I gotta be really careful. It just happened right now when I moved it, and sometimes it gets messed up. So you guys gotta let me know if it gets messed up, all right? Drop what y'all are carrying in your pockets right now. I'm going to do the roll call in a second. I didn't set up the tablet, of course. Like, what kind of Everyday City Carry podcast would it be if I actually set up the second screen, right? Because I just don't do that for some reason. I just don't do it, And I'm setting it up right now. It's okay. It's very easy to set up anyway. But I'm carrying this guy right here. This is the Urban EDC F5.5 M390 Orange G10, boy, right? Because I got the Attack on Titan shirt here. with Eren Yeager messing up the village. You know what I mean? Right? Yo, if you know, you know. That's IYK, IYK in it. That's what the kids say. IYK, IYK. I didn't know what that meant at first, and I had to like Google it. But yeah, look. Wow, I didn't even type it. If your kids ever send this to you, if you know, you know. It's actually if you know, you know. I put IYK, it's YK, not IYK. Bro, I'm like pretending to be Gen Z right now. Maybe that's the next contest. I just do like Gen Z slang and see who knows it. But then you guys would cheat though. You would Google it, you know? You'd be like, oh, I want to win the Conagarius. You know what I mean? I know what cap means. Stop the cap. All right, let's do a quick roll call of what's going on in here. I know we got some chaos brewing before I even hopped in. We got me with Knives Mark. Bing Bong, today I'm carrying the 8015 light, one of my favorites now. Shout out to Nathan Nedick for hooking me up with one. Mini bug out and through night TN12 Pro. I'll be working, lurking. Hit the like button for the homie. Appreciate you guys for hitting the like on that. Definitely circulates the video a lot better. Matt Hoff is also carrying F5.5 and case Sodbuster in orange Delrin to match the orange Zero Feud pouch and Maniac EDC bead. Starting an all orange EDC. I'm right there with you, buddy. Mine is pretty much complete right now. I'm trying to, you know, do the black and red thing because of the sneakers. I'll probably be doing like a blue style one next. I'm still working on I have a bunch of purple stuff already because check this out, boys. Your boy got the Archon. You know what I mean? I got the Archon in yesterday. It was actually 2 days ago, but I think I unboxed it. And I just did the unboxing video yesterday. This thing is really cool, man. This thing is really cool. You want to scrape it up, your finger goes right here. You know what I mean? Dude. And then you have a little slot on the back too, you know, if you want to do something like that. I think the only thing is you know, this is a little sharp here. So you got to kind of be mindful about where you place your hand on this one. Because if you go here, it doesn't feel good to get that prick there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of like how to, I guess you could hold it. It doesn't affect you if you know what you're doing, you know? But yeah, this is a really cool USA made pry bar with a really nice ano. I got the Blurple one. And yeah, it's nice, dude. It's really nice. I'm glad I got it. So I'm going to build a kit with this too. Probably put the J cape in it, right? Makes sense, you know? I'm going to need new kicks though, right? I already have purple kicks, but you know, you got to commemorate it with a new pair of kicks. All right, let's go down and see what you all are saying. Bam, bam, bam. You got Fook Doozle in the house. Mark H. The Mark H. That's what Kelly and I say to each other when we talk about Mark H. I don't know why. We're weird like that. We got Mark Ridgevell, the HVAC King in the house, right? Fox 507. He's in the MTA. He's gonna be working and lurking today. And let's see if y'all dropped any of your carries here. Voodoo and Mini Osborne. Oh shit. Fire, bro. I still have to do videos on your knives, Fox. I've gone through, I want to say I have maybe 2 more unboxing videos. So probably this weekend I'll start making that and start, you know, working on more of the talking style videos since, you know, got the unboxing stuff done. You know, usually I like to do a string of unboxings and I'll do a string of talking videos. And, you know, when y'all are tired of me talking and I do the unboxing again. Yeah, that's usually how it works on this channel. Fook Doozle carrying the Vosteed Thunderbird and Boker Kehan crossbar. It's dope. Over under on how long the tinfoil lasts. The tinfoil is only until the baby comes, dude. Because it's supposed to prevent the boys, like the cat boys, you know, our 2, you know, cats here, Frankie and Robbie, from jumping in there. You know, and so far it's kind of worked. You know, so we're trying to like get them used to not going in there. Let's keep going down. I know what a glizzy is. That one's pretty common, I think. That's pretty common, you know. I have a 12-year-old son. I have to learn all the crap language to understand him. Yeah, I went up to my niece and my nephew. My nephew's 15, my niece is in college, freshman year. She's like 18. And you know, I went like this to them and I was like, "Oh, I can't wait to get home and W Riz your Aunt Kelly. She's a certified baddie." And they cringed so hard, bro. They cringed so hard. And I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like I think that saying Gen Z slang or like new age slang, like not from me, is the most fun thing to use it like on kids. You know what I mean? And yeah, dude, they were laughing so hard though, hysterically. I loved it. I loved it. So I actually like, you know, that's one of the useful things about like, you know, getting on TikTok and being on social media is like you kind of pick up a little bit of these things because I'm not out there. I'm not hanging out outside. Your boy's in here making videos like all day, every day, you know, 24/7, bro. And you know, I get to pick up a little bit of stuff from like podcasts and things like that. So Chuck, it says I cringed when you said it. Yeah, it's fucking super cringe to talk like that. You know what I mean? But guess what? That's what's there. You know, that's what's out right now. You know, back when I was growing up, right, in New York City in the 90s, early 2000s, when you know I was telling my mom like, "Yo, it's mad brick outside," and she's like, "What are you saying? What is mud brick? What's it? What's the outside? What is mud brick? But galit yung brick? Why is the brick mud?" Right? You know what I mean? Or like, "Yo, that's dope right there." What's dope? Are you smoking? You know, I'm sure my parents thought the same way when you would say, you know, cool, you know, things like that that were kind of in the current, you know, status quo of slang. You know what I'm saying? You know, people probably thought we were weird too. You know, me wearing my wide leg Jinko jeans and Massimo wallet. I still got the Massimo chain today. The Jinko jeans, the Massimo wallet with the chain on it. You know what I'm saying? With wide legs like so big you could fit another person in it. Can you imagine that? That was weird too. You know, our folks must have been like, "Yo, these motherfuckers are stupid." You know what I mean? Right? All right, let's keep going down. We got Chuck It in the house. Matt's got to go, but he is gonna lurk, I bet. Serial Hobbyist is carrying the Artisan Cutlery Seder. I have yet to try that one. Artisan Cutlery, if you are paying attention, you know, hook up your boy a little bit. Let me, you know, check it out. We got Hungry Bird coming in. You're gonna wrap the baby in tinfoil like a burrito so the cats don't jump on her. I thought you were gonna say like you're gonna wrap the baby in the burrito and put her in the oven. I'm like, nope. She's gonna be pretty cooked by the time she gets out. You're so skibbity. Oh man. He said that's that's so funny. All right, let's keep going down. We got Nathan Nedick in the house. I'm old enough to cringe when someone says sick, but catch myself saying it at times. I mean, sick was, you know, it was still around when, you know, I was like, when did people start saying, "Yo, that's sick"? That's like when I was 30, I think. Maybe late 20s, maybe late 20s, early 30s, maybe. People were like, "Yo, that's so sick, dude." You know what I mean? We got NFK20 in the house. Brian Dorn, shout out to him for hanging out with us before dropping off the kids. We got Eugene Krabs, my anti-mids homie. I'm actually waiting. Maybe Eugene, maybe you can answer this for me. If something is about to drop today on Nike, right? How do I get it? Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I think it is this one right here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, what? Yo, what the hell? Yo, Eugene, why is this only kids, bro? I want this. Not this, but there's another shoe that I want. But why is this only kids? I'd cop this right now. No, there is something. on nice kicks that I saw that I showed you guys, and I can't find it like on the Nike website. And I swear to God, if it's for kids, like I'm gonna get really pissed. Nice kicks. Let me see if I could find that. Right. So we're gonna go here, bam, and we're gonna scroll down, right? Because it's I thought that they released at 10 a.m. People that are listening in the audio is like, there he goes again, talking about the fucking sneakers, and we don't give a shit, dude. Yeah, I want these, right? And then I click on them right here, and they don't show up or anything. Yeah, they don't show up, dude. So I don't know what to do. Like, where do they show up, Eugene, on the Nike, bro? Is it in the like up and coming shit? Because it doesn't show up there. Does that mean it's just not dropping? Because it's supposed to drop today at 10 a.m. EST, and I'm just like new and featured. And if I go to like click that, like it's not there, bro. I scrolled through this last night, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's not there, dog. It's not there. It makes me mad because I was you know, kind of like saving money to pick that up, but it's not here. And it's only for kids. That's so, bro. It's kids. I got jerked, guys. My feet can't fit in this. I got jerked on that. I got jerked, yo. Yo, these are coming out today, but I can't fit in these. I got jerked. Yo, why is this only kids though? This colorway is fire. Oh man, I got jerked on that, bro. Well, oh look at that, yo, look at that, son. All right. You know what? Let's get off it. I'm sad now. I'm sad now. All right, let's go down and see what y'all are carrying. We'll drop what y'all are carrying in the chat. That's what we're doing. That's the first thing to do in the morning. We got carrying a Protect Malibu on me today from Eugene. Which Protect are you carrying? Like the operator one? Never seen anyone wear a pair of Jinko jeans. I mean, did you not? Wait, aren't you in Cali? Asians were all up in the fucking Jinko jeans in Cali. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we were all about the Jinko jeans. You know what I'm saying? You never see nobody wear that? How, drop in the chat, right? If you saw Asians wearing Jinko jeans like these, yo, everybody looked like this back then in New York. Like mad people just wearing this shit. These are new school pictures though. These are not from the 90s. Like, what's funny is there's not a lot of evidence like supporting what I'm saying right now. See if I do 90s, like, oh, right here, dog. Look at that. Mix mag. Yo. But yeah, this is what it was like back then. Look at this. A story of non-conformity. Look at that. Mad people look like that. Asians. That's so crazy. That's so crazy, yeah. All right, let's go down. Let's go down and see what y'all are saying. We got Michael Morgan in the house. Aren't fours mids? I don't. Eugene is our resident sneakerhead here. I'm like a fucking newbie, so we'll ask Eugene. Are Jordan 4s mids? Let's keep going down here. Kelly's feet though. What do you mean Kelly's feet though? Where's Kelly? Oh, for Kelly's feet, like the child size. Yeah, I know, but we're trying to look for shoes for me, man. Those go great with the Voodoo Aqua Wolfpack. They certainly do, bro. I spent $480 on a pair of shoes in the past, and they were customized, of course, bro. Let me tell you something right now. I've been looking at these avatar avatar sneakers. They are AJ1s, AJ1 customs. And let me show you right now, Eugene. I've been looking at these. These look fire, bro. So these are $450. They're customized AJ1s. They're highs. And yeah, I want to get these, yo. You know, I'm a huge Avatar: The Last Airbender fan, and like this colorway is gas, bro. This colorway is fucking gas, dude. This colorway is gas right here. They do have like pretty dope shit, man. They're this is like the small batch, like how we have EMP EDC, we've got like Null Knives, Veros, the small batch, crew, right? These are small batch sneakers right here. Like they only release every now and then once they're gone, they're gone. Oh shit! Look at these Wolverines, dog. I mean, I'm just not ready to drop 450 on a sneaker yet, bro. I'm just not. Look at this Wizard of Oz theme right here. These are officially licensed gear, by the way. So this is not like just some guy making them. It says officially licensed, like on the front of this. These look crazy, bro. These look crazy. But yeah, they have a lot of cool stuff on here. And it's a store actually in upstate New York. It's 3 hours away from me. So I'm just kind of like, damn, they have some fire. Okay, we gotta stop looking at this because people that are not into kicks are like, what are you doing, bro? But yeah, I was looking at those Avatar sneakers for 450, and I'm like, wait, but I've spent because I'm thinking like, but I've spent 400 something on a knife, why can't I do it for something I'm gonna wear every day? So stupid. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm getting into it. I've definitely been looking at like customs and like you know I don't know if they're not customs because I don't tell the person what to put in it, right? It's just I don't know what that would be called. Is it like what's the mid-tech word for shoes where it's not a regular retail shoe or a collab? Is it it's not a collab, is it an Avatar collab? Like I don't know. Eugene would know. He's a sneaker guy. All right, so we got the Hogue Deca and Refined Pen work carry and the Gavco Thresher for the Nathanetic. He's been carrying that for a while. Ray gonna skip my carry. I'm trying to flex. What are you talking about? Where's your flex at? Where's your what happened to the? I don't see it, bro. Chuck it. I didn't see it, dude. I didn't see the carry, bro. I didn't see it, bro. You gotta put it again. I wore Jinko. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Everybody wore that shit. Mad people wore it. In my hood, it was Stanford white tee with Ben Davis pants and Nike Cortez. We had that too. There was like a mix, because New York City is a melting pot. So you'd be Jenko one day, and then the next day you're like listening to Biggie and shit and fucking thinking you're hard. You know what I mean? Like there were like 4 Asian kids in my school, so no Jenkos. Oh, so they were like the FOB Asians, like the fresh off the boat style Asians. I was one of those one time, when I first came to America and I had the Filipino accent. I was like fresh off the boat Asian, fresh out the jungle. 4s are 4s as far as I'm aware, says Eugene Krabs. They only modified the ones. Oh, and he doesn't like the ones. I know that. Atlas is the best gateway manga, but is it really a manga though? Like I know it's anime inspired, right? I know that. And I never want to argue with anybody like, is Avatar: The Last Airbender anime or not? But I do think that like I love America, y'all know that, and like I do think that we should give it up to the Americans who created it, right? Isn't it American people who created it, right? Because we don't have a lot of high notches in the American animation as far as like when you compare it to like anime bangers come out like every fucking month, dude. Like just I know people that don't watch it don't understand, but like this is some of the wildest shit you'll ever see. You don't even understand if you don't consume this type of content and you watch like a fight from Jujutsu Kaisen season, the latest season, and you just like, this is the craziest shit I've ever seen. You know what I mean? But as far as like animated content for America, like what do you got? Like Invincible, Vox Machina on Amazon, like that kind of stuff. You have like, there's not a lot. There's not a lot right now, aside from the kid stuff like Pixar and things like that, Disney. There's not a lot, man. I'm way too white to rock those. But yo, the white people are rocking it in the pictures. You know what I'm saying? How's the heat treat on that leather? I don't know, but I thought they looked pretty good. Like I was looking at their Instagram yesterday, Bull Airs, and my Instagram is pretty much like EDC, sneakers, like hot chicks, comedy, gaming. That's what it is right now. But it's mostly still EDC though. I try to and as I say that, bro, and I go on my Instagram to show you what's on my feed. As I say that, that's the very first thing is the show Lorio's, and it's like this shoe doctor guy that Mark H and I follow. This guy's the shit, dude. Look at that sneaker right there. He's this guy's the shit, bro.
I pump the foam, and when I see the foam, I'm in my zone. A lot of people ask me, hey, shoe dog, how do you get your shoes so clean? Well, to get results like these, you gotta use FZ150 and put that elbow grease. So remember, when you want your shoes to be fixed, FZ150 does the trick. And when your shoes need a scrubbing, you gotta give it that FZ150 lovin'. After scrubbing and loving, now it's time to rinse the shoes completely. And to take care of the stitching, we're gonna use our sneaker white. Because when your stitches are not right, my sneaker white will leave it like day and night. The last thing I did was to take care of the shoelaces. And now look at the difference. Bro. Wow. I just saved myself $150.
Yeah, he always says that. I just saved myself $150. Yo, this dude crushing it right now. He's like 1.5 million on Instagram. And I remember seeing him on TikTok. He wasn't that big, and then now he's just massive, bro. But yeah, I was gonna look for I was gonna show you. So we were talking about heat treat on the fucking leathers. Bull Airs. Yeah, right here. I saw him do a little video, and I was like, damn, this guy has mad fucking shoes. Let me see if I could find it. I mean, yo, these are crazy. These are crazy, guys. Look at this shit. Let's look at this. These are Ninja Turtles.
Look how cute this little tiny size 2 shoe is. So
what the fuck is going on, bro? These
all right, all you musketeers.
These kicks are gas, bro. These are gas. Like this guy just has this. Oh, what is this? This is He-Man's, like the Skeletors. Let's see this. Oh, they're lows. Oh, those are fire, bro. Yeah, this guy just has a shop upstate, and I'm just like, damn, do I want to drive 3 hours to go up there? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, back on the EDC train. We don't talk about kicks in here. Ray, I'm coming for that drip crown today. I do not have the crown when it comes to drip. You know what I'm saying? I definitely do not. I'm definitely one of the more colorful characters in the EDC content creator community. You know what I'm saying? Because your boy has a pretty loud sense of style, and he Asian, so it's like already I'm standing out immediately. Yo, what it do? Says Steve. Welcome to the Friday morning EDC crew. He rapping today, bro. And Steve said, yo, of course Steve wore Jenkos, dude. Yo, if you were in New York for a while, you wore Jenko jeans, man. It's inescapable. You know what I'm saying? Definitely have at least one pair of Jenkos. Fire, son. That is fire, bro. I used to blast Biggie while wearing UFO pants. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, yo. My most expensive shoes are probably snapping turtle skin cowboy boots. Those are fire. I'm into boots too. I haven't explored the boot game. I have bought some expensive ones. For my wedding, I bought Taft. That was like 300. I bought like Thursday shoes. I bought I buy like really good like military boots for winter, like Bates Delta 8s. They're not super expensive. They're like 180, maybe 150. But I do understand like that you got to have the right footwear for certain shit. You know what I mean? Like if I'm going to go out and I'm going to like fucking shovel and shit, like it's snowing outside, bro, I got to be wearing them Bates Delta 8s, baby, because you don't want your feet getting wet is like the most trash feeling in the world unless you're like swimming. You know what I mean? Right? With the Bates Delta 8, I could step in a puddle, bro, and leave it in there, my feet. I could leave it in there for like as long as I want. Because that shit is encased in Gore-Tex. It just doesn't go through. I've tried it. I've tried it. I have videos of me on my Instagram stories. I don't know, from way back, where I'm just like stepping in puddles and like my feet is completely dry. So I do understand, like, having the right boot for the job is really important. Spyderco smock with Zircuti scales, bronze tie backspacer, hardware and button custom clip. That's fire, bro. That's fire. Smock with Zircuti. Anytime you get Zircuti in something, you're shelling out like an extra $100 usually. You watch the show Fresh Off the Boat. I have seen a bunch of episodes on it. I think I saw all of season 1. It's super funny. Super funny. That is a show about Asians owning a steakhouse, Cattleman's Ranch or something. It's hilarious. All right, let's keep going down here. Chuck, that smock must weigh a ton. Let's go check that, actually. Let's go check Chuck's smock, right? Let's go see it right now. Because I think I follow Chuck it on my Instagram, yo. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We got Chuck it. I know I follow Chuck it. I follow Chuck It's hot sauce. But I don't follow his other account, bro. Oh, this is the smock right here. Oh, I do got the smock, though. I got the smock right now. I got the smock, son. I found it. It is on his hot sauce account. So check it out right here. That is beautiful, man. That is absolutely beautiful. For people only listening to the audio, there's a modded smock on screen right now. You could check it out on Chuckits_hot sauce. This is really, really nice, man. The smock got a lot of hate from people, and I didn't understand it. I got to try it much later. I didn't get it right away, and I like it. I don't know what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? I know people like hated on it a little bit. Like when I was I want to say I was in my maybe 3rd year of the review game, something like that. And I've always thought it was really cool. And when I tried it, I was like, I don't know what the big fuss is about. This is pretty sick. Let's keep going down. Fair on Atla. Chainsaw Man is the business. Yeah, I love Chainsaw Man too. I think Denji is underrated main character. You know what I'm saying? Because people think like he's just a guy that wants to touch boobs. That's like his whole thing. But I think there's a lot of story hidden underneath. Let's keep going down. Even, hey, a homeless guy in Chicago used this on my shoes once. What the fuck? He's talking about the show Lorios, the shoe cleaner guy. Shit, come visit, Ray. Where? Visit what? What you talking about? Yo, what's up, Greg? We chilling right now. We're talking EDC, sneakers. We're talking like a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on. Oh, you mean like in the you mean in upstate? Is that what you're talking about? Arita boots. That's what we use out here. What's Arita boots? What is that? I'm gonna look that up right now. Let's check it out. Oh, these look fire, bro. Ariat. You're talking about Ariat, not Arita. It's Ariat. You said Arita. And I'm like, is that a Spanish thing? No. I was like, yeah, these look gas right here. These are nice. This looks like a nice work boot. That's good footwear, yo. You know what I'm saying? I look good. I like these right here. Yeah. Ooh, I like these a lot, actually. Let me share this one. I like these a lot. These look sick. Right here. Waterproof zip carbon toe work boot. This looks fire, bro. This is my kind of shit right here. I don't like the toe that much, though. I don't like a square toe. But I would rock these 100%. I do have square toe ones. I'm not saying I don't, but I would rock these. How much are these? 183. It's pretty good. Nice. The sole looks good. Yeah, I would fucking rock that 100%. Let's keep going down. You got carrying today. We got a big one here from Marty. Orange and black America mids. Matches the shirt and the torch lighter. Gear is the Omen V2 and Damasteel with a Spidey hole, matches the vape, and a small and cozy because That's fire, bro. I'm glad somebody, else in our little crew here, like, kind of like does a similar vibe than me, because I really like to match a lot of my stuff. And this is how bad it's gotten. I will get a new pair of kicks, right? Let's say it's like black and red, like the black and red acid wash ones that I got, and I'm wearing all black and red. And I don't have a lot of red knives. This is before I got the Cubit. This is before I got the Civivi Cubit, which is like the perfect complement to that outfit, right? I would just carry a black knife. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to carry a knife that doesn't match what I am wearing. You know what I mean? And my go-tos is usually the Bad Habits MFG Mofo, because it looks fresh, right? But I will not carry a new knife if it doesn't match what I'm wearing. Isn't that how? Just think about that. Like, let's say, like, I didn't buy this, but let's just say I bought a Severn, a Winter Blade Co. Severn, which is one of the coolest crossbar locks to come out last year, right? From Winter Blade Co. Its first non-magnetic knife, and it's awesome. Imagine I just bought this and it just came in, and I'm going out on a date with Kelly, right? And I'm wearing some, like, I don't know, maybe I'm wearing Boston Celtics Reebok Omnizone 2, right? And it's a green and black shoe, right? And I'm wearing like mostly green and black. Like, I got the black jeans, I got the shoes, I got the green G-Shock, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just matching everything, right? I will not carry the Severn. I will not carry this. Even though I just got it. I just unboxed it, and we all know what it's like when you unbox a knife. You just want it on you. You know what I'm saying? I will carry a greenish knife that matches the fit, because I just can't bring myself to carry something that doesn't. It's so weird, bro. Like, how weird is that? I am at that point. So the OG GOAT Deca actually gets a lot of pocket time, even though it's I think I got this one earlier last year. Even though I have a lot of newer knives to carry, I will like carry something that matches the fit, as opposed to like carrying the new knife I just got, which is very, very insane, right? That's insane, because I know how it feels. If I'm home, right? If I'm home, on this table right here next to me, I will always have knives like in the drawer here that I'm opening right here, because I want to be able to show it to you guys. I have a bunch of knives to show you here too, actually. And also, like, when I'm working, I'm usually here editing. I'll just reach into the drawer and, pick up something new, and I'll be like, okay, let me flip this a bunch, take a break. You know what I mean? Do a little action test. And then the next time, I'll close it, get back to editing, and then I'll go like, oh, hey, let me flip this one now. That's usually how it goes right now in the hobby for me. But I cannot bring myself to carry a knife that doesn't match the fit, bro. It's bad. I don't know if it's bad. I mean, I'm having fun with the hobby. You know what I'm saying? I'm having so much fun. Some would say the most fun. You know what I mean? But I'm having mad fun with it. This just came in yesterday, and I'm gonna show you guys right now. I didn't even show this on the channel yet. This is the Katuo Triad. Okay, M390, designed by Felix Danishwara. All right, this is a really smooth button lock. And it has a great acoustics on it. Check it out. Great acoustics on it. It's got that ting, boy. It's got that ting on it. Yeah, really nice carbon fiber, and you have like all the fixings. You have a crazy backspacer. Look at that. And you have the reversible pocket clip with a placeholder, which I always like. And multiple deployments. You got standard flipper, right, which is a little bit small. You got to really grip on that. Then you got a front flipper. You have a thumb stud and a slot, bro, and a fuller. It has like every deployment method you could think of. It has a fuller as well. Look at that. It's like fuller, slot, thumb stud, standard flipper, front flipper, great ergos. You got like everything on a knife. They're like, yo, we're gonna put it on. You know, they had a board meeting in Katsuo, right? They were like, listen, we're gonna put every single thing on this knife, okay? Everything, all the deployment methods, stylized pivot. So Katsuo is like, it's like Reich, right? It's like an offshoot of Reich, if I'm not mistaken on this. And I like their shit, dude. I like their shit. I have to say, I've been checking them out. Lefty has been sending me a bunch of these. I'm part of a pass around that he started. And these are fire, man. These are fire. So I'm going to be doing videos on these, probably some unboxing ones first. And if I get to it, I'll do the talking stuff. But yeah, so this drawer right here really helps me out in my collecting hobby because I get to just flip open anything that's new. I put it in here. I got the Benchmade Narrows in there. I got like the latest Kizer stuff. Oh, yo, I forgot to tell you guys this. Maybe this is part of Informer, right? We're gonna do Informer soon because we got to talk about Joe X, right? Everybody talking about Joe X right now.
And they make the frogs
And I pressed the wrong button.
They make the frogs. They make the frogs gay.
Well, it was kind of conspiratorial. That's what I've heard. But we're gonna watch the video. So this is the Tecto F2 Bravo. Immediately after I did the unboxing video, Tri-State was like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Why are you reviewing an F2 Bravo? And I got feelings about this, right? First of all, the top thing that everyone wants to talk about, did they remove the flag on the blade, right? Because there used to be like a flag on it or something. I didn't have some of the the earlier ones, but I did know there was controversy on this because they were claiming USA made because there was a flag on the blade or something. Now it says Portland ME on it. Yeah, which is even weirder. So what does that mean? People have told me that this is made overseas, and I don't know why it says that. It's a D2, G10 titanium. I'm pretty sure this is titanium liners with titanium hardware, and it's like 152 or something like that. I did not buy this. They sent this to me. I did my thing on it, did my unboxing stuff, and that's all I did. I didn't talk about it or anything. Very strange. If anyone has more information on this Tecto stuff, please drop it in the chat, because Tri-State was like, bro, you gotta let them have it. And I did say, like, it's pretty fucking weird to put Portland ME on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that if it's not made there? You know, is it like assembled there? Is that what it is? Oh, so here, Barbarian Brawny, right? Coming through with the info. He says, if you read the box, parts are imported and some are USA, apparently. Interesting. Very interesting. So it's very strange that they do that. How forgiving could we be, right? How forgiving could we be? If the hardware is imported, but everything else is not? Is that okay? Right? If it's just like the screws and maybe the pocket clip or some shit. You know what I mean? You still can't claim USA made though, right? I've never seen a city on the knife. Kind of odd. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Every single person in this chat has seen a city and state on a knife. It's actually just state on a Spyderco, right? Golden Colorado Earth, right? And that's USA made. So I think that's the only one though. In my little memory bank, I think that's the only one there is. But those are made in the USA 100%. Those are like the Spydercos. You know what I'm saying? I think I have one here. Oh no, I don't. I put it back in the. I have one right here. Shout out to the homie Steve Burrow. See, it says Golden Colorado USA Earth on this M4 little native that he gave me for my birthday. I've been using this to cut up boxes, buddy. I don't know if there is a I don't know if there is a better brand that makes better box cutters than fucking Spyderco, dude, because they just come so sharp right out the box. And those first few weeks of use is like heaven, bro, when you cut into packages. So that's what I've been using this for. It's so good. It is so good. And Kathleen Smith says, I love that one. Same, bro. Demco has Wampum PA on their 20.5. Damn. Yeah, I it's just not a common thing, especially if you're not fully made in the US. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of weird. It's just kind of weird. Come here, Frank. Say hi to the boys, buddy. Come here. Come here. I had to tail grab him. All right, we got a visitor, boys. He did not want to come. So this guy has been extra clingy. I think the boys know that their mom is pregnant now because they're kind of like extra clingy. They're always hanging around us and they're not really, doing their normal routine. Usually they'll, sleep down here and they'll sleep upstairs too. But lately they've both just been like attached to Kelly, bro. Like attached. Look at this boy right here. Isn't that crazy? I just have these two mini tigers in my house. That's how I feel with these cats, dude. Look. Look at this guy. All right, buddy. I love those fucking things. Never used to be a cat person until I met my wife. And I met those boys. Because they just let you do whatever you want. It's just insane. All right, let's go down a little bit more. You have to imagine, because if you are getting pocket checked in real life, he said IRL. That means in real life, you're probably getting arrested. True that, yo. Imagine getting pocket checked in public and your knife clashes with your kicks. Couldn't be me. No, but you know what, though, right? It gives me more of an excuse, right? Let's say I'm wearing a black and orange fit, right? I got the black jeans, I got that Attack on Titan black and orange shirt, right? I got an orange, you know what I'm saying? I got the orange G-Shock, right? You know what I'm saying? And then, they're like pocket check me and then they find the orange Urban EDC F5.5. Then I show them my channel and then I show them the video of me wearing that same fit. And it's like, oh, this is my profession. I just, I have more of an excuse than just some random guy. You know what I'm saying? I have more of, I don't want to say leverage, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely have more excuse than some random guy dressed randomly with like, maybe causing trouble, like on the train, right? You know what I mean? I'm just like a guy existing. I'm not like doing cartwheels and like causing problems. But if I get randomly checked, like it actually makes more sense that I'm like that. Oh, he just drippy. You know what I mean? And the cops like, I'm like, officer, check out my channel. You know what I mean? And then, Officer Mahoney would just come and he's like the fucking, he's like the big dog and shit, right? He's like the commanding officer or whatever. And he's like, Officer Mahoney comes and I'm like in cuffs, right? I'm like this. I'm like, no, you look, check out my phone. Look at my Instagram. Look at my YouTube channel. And Mahoney just goes, uncuff him, boys. He's just drippy. And then I just get let go. You know what I mean? Uncuff him, boys. He's got swagger. And I just go home. You know what I'm saying? You feel me on that? That's the dream right there. Let's keep going down here. A full out or a slaughter. Yo, that's what it is. Let's keep going down and just keep it going because people are talking now. We got JD for EDC, fellow content creator. Give him a follow. And Seki City. See, Spider people do it, People definitely do it. Let's keep going down. A product only needs to be 51% made in the US to claim made in the USA. Bro, that's crazy. I mean, the 20.5 should say Taiwan. It's 100% Taiwanese. Ooh, we got some info on this. Let's keep going down. Anyone grab the Devo Mash 2.5? I would say like a lot of people did because that shit sold out. Officer, I see you noticed my thin blue line spider. And I'm like, look at my bag. I got a Punisher logo in there. You know, look at my Netflix. I watched the Punisher like 30 times. I watched the Punisher TV show like 30 times. Actually, it's on Disney Plus now, isn't it? Let's check out this little thing real quick because somebody just told me it's 30 minutes long. But we'll check out a little bit of it because this seems to be the hot topic right now, right? This seems to be the hot topic right now, bro. So Joe X, we talked about him last week, and I felt really bad because, you know, the guy's a content creator and he's getting bullied out to, you know, stop making content. We didn't know by who. We didn't know if it was knife companies. We didn't know if it was community members. We didn't know anything, right? Well, now we do know a little bit more because somebody broke this down for me on a group chat, and I was like, holy shit. So let's check out a little bit of it. We're not going to watch 40 minutes for sure.
All the accusations. First of all, I want to set the record straight. No knife company sued me. No knife company is involved in anything what's happening to me. Please. Jerry Busse, in my opinion, is a he's an honest man who's helping me out with some blades, and the hate he gets is absolutely ridiculous. Don't do this. He and the other companies had nothing to do with this here. Absolutely nothing. 100%. Code Steel. Stickman reached out to me, he wrote a comment. They are really cool with this. There's absolutely no problems with the companies. It's a few days now after my video where I shut down my videos, which will be shut down in the near future as well, because I'm not able, I don't want to get on YouTube back anytime soon because of all the accusations and all the rumors and all the stuff going around on YouTube. Hey guys, I really appreciate you guys making videos, helping me out, cheering me up, keeping the trick spirit alive. I really like this. I love you guys. Perfect. Really, I really enjoy watching these videos because you don't have the knowledge which I have, which I cannot share completely. But I'm gonna set it straight now, which has nothing to do now, because now I had some very interesting conversations with some very powerful, interesting people, if you know what I mean. And now I know more about this whole situation, which I didn't have a couple of days ago. And I didn't expect that all this outcome from you guys. I didn't expect it. On this video I have now about 45,000 clicks. Watch time, imagine, unbelievable. For one video, I gained subscribers in 2 days, 500 subscribers in 2 days. In 2 days. That's unbelievable, and I have nothing on my YouTube channel.
Wait, what? He gained how many subs? Oh, 5,000?
Anymore. So really fantastic, my friends. Awesome. I cannot thank you all guys enough. A lot of you guys are making videos. Scap, Jacob, and all the other people really appreciate it and really like it, and thank you for helping me out, to want to help me out. But knife companies are cool, no problems with them. It's also not a problem from the outside. It's a huge problem from the inside in my country. So everything what's happening here is inside from this country. And with freedom of speech, I mean it. I really mean it. I have property here and people are complaining what I do on my property. I'm 100% safe.
Look at Eugene says, this is your chance, Ray. This is your chance, Ray, to seize the knife destruction video market. Yeah. Yeah, right.
everything I do here, everything, because everything here belongs to my family or me. So I have every right to be here. And
so this like is pretty long, it seems, but here's the bullet points. I have somebody that bullet pointed it for me, right? So here's the points right now. So last week we were all like, damn, it's fucked up that he's getting bullied out, right? We thought it was either brands or it was like the community bullying him. Like we all know how fast the community can turn on somebody. You know what I'm saying? But here, these are the bullet points. No knife companies threatened him. That's exactly what he said, right? So like it's not brands. And it says there are new foreign people who see him running around his property with a gas mask and stabbing cars with knives, and they report him a lot. So that is like one of the things. So people are on it, see him on his property, and they're reporting him doing shit like stabbing cars. And then at one point he says sometimes he runs around shirtless in 0-degree weather because he's an athlete and he trains for Ironman competitions. That's understandable to me. If it's your property, as long as you're not nude, right? It's fine to be in like shorts or something. Running shirtless is normal, right? We can all agree that, right? And it says one time a child reported him for running around naked, but he was just shirtless with short tan pants on. I'm not gonna lie, right? Sometimes I'm out in the street and I'm walking around with Kelly or we're driving around and I see, you know how they have, how like girls just, every girl's just wearing leggings now. You know what I'm saying? And like they got like the peach colored ones. And sometimes I'm just like, oh, that chick is straight up naked right now. But then like you get closer, you're driving past her and like, oh, she's wearing those leggings. So I can understand how someone from far away who's like spying on this guy or just happens to see him running without a shirt on with some tan pants on or some peach pants on that looks similar to the skin color of a human. I can see how you could mistake that for somebody running around naked, especially if you're far away, right? So he got reported for that. Maybe don't wear the tan pants. I'm not being a dick. I'm just, you know what I mean? Everyone in this town is jealous of him and they are most likely stupid. That's one of the bullet points on here. It says haters have reported his channel and he has a community strike. That one is community based then. That one is community based, I actually have a community strike as well. Not a community strike. I don't know what it's called. I got a warning. And do you guys remember when you watched Dudesy? Dudesy is a podcast that is controlled by AI. It is controlled by AI. It stars Will Sasso as well as Chad Kultgen, right? And there was a skit that they were doing because Will Sasso from Mad TV is really good at impersonating people. And he was Jesse Ventura and he was doing an ad for like Sprite or something. And he was talking about how we are all going to have Microsoft updates directly through our brains. You know what I mean? And they talked about, some vaccine stuff in it. And like that video, I didn't even know, got like got a community guidelines warning for medical misinformation. Dude, it's a comedy skit that I watched with you guys. I think maybe it was on a Everyday City Carry Live. We were dying. We were howling laughing. I don't know if y'all remember this. We were howling laughing. And I got a community guideline strike for that. It's bad. If you get 3, like your channel is deleted forever. And that really sucks, So it says haters have reported the channel and he has a community strike. That's pretty trash. And he says, this tree is his, this bush is his, this property is all his, and he will report you next time. That is one of the bullet points, whatever that means. Right? He is never drunk in his videos. It just looks like wine or liquor, but it's Red Bull and tea mixed together. And even if he was, you wouldn't know because his editing skills are way too good. And he changes his outfit a lot, so you never know which shot was filmed when. That's the last bullet point. Yeah, but it pretty much claims like that this wasn't a knife companies, and this was just people like hating on him, like in his actual country. But dude, getting reported is like kind of knife community based, then, right? Because you have to like consume his content in order to, you know what I'm saying, to get reported. Like, because how would you know that he's doing it if you weren't in the knife community? Yeah, I still feel bad for the guy because I think everyone should be able to just put up, just create whatever they want, man. Create content, dude. That's what I think. I think you should be able to create content, and he's not hurting anybody. He's hurting some knives, I'll tell you that much. And he's definitely hurting some people's feelings, I think, because people get really attached to gear. You know what I mean? It's like they will go, a person will go out of their way to like tell you like, oh shit, I'd rather buy a buck knife than that shit. You know what I mean? Like so many times in my comments, it's like, I would rather buy a buck knife for that. And I'm like, I'm sure you would, bro. I showed the Archon yesterday, right? I showed the Archon. I didn't talk about it. I just showed it. And so many people are like, you really have all lost your damn minds for a titanium chisel for $175. And I understand that, 175 for a pry bar is a lot. I mean, the Vero Engineering ones, are expensive as well. A lot of the stuff is expensive. EDC gear is expensive. But like, if you know the story behind it and who designed it, you also have to think about that name because, the name matters, right? And Sean Ashmore, aka Iceman, Bobby Drake, baby. You know what I mean? Fucking designed this thing. Peace Neighbor is his. So, and he's very popular right now. Whether you like it or not, dude, Sean Ashmore and EDC is fucking hot right now, bro. Like anything he does right now, people are watching. You know what I mean? Every single brand has fucking reached out to this guy. Once we found out that he was actually into EDC. I mean, that blew my mind. I did a whole piece on it. Bro. Look at this. I'm going to do Sean Ashmore superhero, right? I'm going to go like that. Boom. So not only is he Iceman, he's also Lamplighter from The Boys. So he's like a superhero in two huge fucking franchises. I mean, that looked kind of gas right there. And then on top of that, like we're watching that Urban EDC interview with our homie Matt and him, and he's talking about like Lefty EDC, Shabazz, Null Knives. There is no way you would know about the Null Knives voodoo if you weren't in this community. There's no way, bro. There is no way that if you're not in it, would you even know about the Null Knives voodoo? But he was mentioning things by name, and he showed some of the gear that he had and the way that he was talking about how he would carry things. I was like, oh shit, this guy, is one of us, like this is not scripted. So, there is like, there is, a novelty to it. I understand that. And, I bought it because, first of all, I don't buy a lot of pry bars. I bought this one. It does look dope. You know what I mean? It does look cool. You know what I mean? People in this chat have seen so many pry bars, bro. How many fucking pries have you seen? Seeing this, like, made me at least think, like, there was some thought behind it. They didn't just take a piece of metal, put their logo on it, and like, hey, this is the new fucking, Dick My Balls pry bar, from the Dick My Balls company. You know what I mean? Like, that's not, you know what I mean? Like, there's actually some thought behind this design, and it came from a superhero, bro. So I had to get it. I had to get that shit. And Chuck, it says, people that bitch about spending a good amount of money on things that we like usually don't have the things they want. Just saying. I think that if you leave a negative comment, if you take the time to leave like a negative comment on a YouTube page or like an Instagram, I think like you're not doing well. That's what my opinion is, because I was talking about this the other day with a creator. I don't even have the time to do that because like there's so much going on in my life that I don't have the time to even let those negative emotions in. You know what I mean? The time to like go on someone's page and like hate on something. If you actually go and take the 5, maybe some people do 10 minutes to write out some crazy thing, you're probably not doing well. Like something is going on behind the scenes that is feeding that negative emotion, in my opinion. That is what I think. Um, and you know, I must be fucking happy as hell because I don't ever do that. I just don't have the need to do it. You know what I mean? If I see some shit, I'm just like, I'm not gonna comment my thoughts on it like in fucking a public forum. Because first of all, one, I don't want to deal with talking to y'all about it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to do that. I don't have time for that. But I do think that if you leave it there, and some people write like fucking 5-paragraph fucking essays, dude. You know what I mean? You know, and they did for me personally, they always attack like one, I sound the way I sound because I'm from New York City, so they think like they'll say shit like, "Oh man, I did not know you were gonna look like that." Two, I'm Asian. That's the number 1 and 2 things that people like to pick on when I post content. 3, it'll be some dumb shit like, why are you tapping the box in this video and shit. And in my head, I'm just like, bro, you are 60 years old, probably. You know what I mean? Like, you don't understand the nature of social media and grabbing attention. Or some other shit. Like, I would rather get this knife instead of that. I would rather buy this instead of that. Or if I opened the discussion, right? Like we had the SOG 10 XR the other day, and I opened the discussion, the invite discussion. Of course, you're allowed to post whatever you want, but as a creator, like I like it when people post their thoughts when I'm like, yo, this is crazy. It's fucking $300, S35VN aluminum and a crossbar lock. You know, it's not made in the USA. Drop what y'all think about it. And y'all really flamed the 10. You know what I mean? And then so there was a lot of great discussions on that. I like that. I like those are constructive comments. They're not negative comments. Even though it was there was negative feelings behind it because let's get real here. You know, who the fuck wants to pay for $300 for a SOG 10 XR? And then the other one was when I posted the K-bar space bar, the USSF one, the blue with the I don't even know if it's Cerakote, like gray Cerakote or whatever coating it is. And people were like calling the knife gay and shit like that. And like, you know, to me, I just see numbers. I'm like, oh, the negative comments, you know, it doesn't matter if comments are negative or positive, it brings the video up. So that video did really well on TikTok. It did well everywhere. It got conversation everywhere. So I you know, but people were like ragging on it. Now, last night with the Archon, people are ragging on it. Like, who the fuck would pay 175 for this? Y'all are losing your minds. Like, and I'm, you know, I think it was on TikTok. I commented back like, this sold out in less than a day. You know what I mean? It sold out in less than a day, the Archon. You know? Like people who are not in the know, like it's 175 and it sold out in less than a day. It was like less than half a day even. It's crazy. I'm gonna read what y'all are saying here. Let's see. Go to a machine shop and ask them to make you a Thai pry bar for 175. Let's keep going down. I've spent over $100 on a pry, and I've spent 15 on a pry. I think people should be able to spend their money on what they want. They worked for it. It's a free country. It's a free country, right? You know what I mean? Let's see. Keep going down here. Is he whistling? What is this? Is he whistling desire of the EDC community? The cringe of him destroying vehicles gets views. Maybe that's what I need to do to boost my views. But Brawny, I think what you need to do is just keep on doing what you're doing and just do more of it. That's my not criticism, but my advice with your content is like just do more of what you're doing because what you're doing is already good. You know what I mean? Maybe learn some analytics like SEO stuff, but other than that, like your content is fire already. So I wouldn't even change it. I just think you need to do more of it. That's it. And let's see what y'all are saying. Yeah, if you take time out of your day to see something you don't like, then invest time to describe why it sucks in your opinion. You're definitely down bad. Yeah, I don't understand that. Especially when you like DM somebody to be like, yo, I didn't like that knife you posted or whatever. I'm like, why would you take the time out to do that? Like, do you have that much time? I have no time, bro. And I don't even have a day job. This is what I do for a job. I have absolutely zero time. And to go out of your way and do that, it seems crazy to me. It just seems crazy. We got Craig in the house. Sometimes you can say more with silence. Good morning, all. Shout out to Craig for that little nugget of wisdom. You know what I mean? People that wallow in negativity are holding on to bitterness. To live with bitterness in your heart is to be in a living hell. And for some reason, that is addictive. That is true. And you know what? The negative stuff gets the clicks, That's a proven thing on social media. You don't like a channel? Don't watch. Why get all pissed and worked up because they don't fit your view? I also think this, and we're about to get conspiratorial right now.
And they make the frogs gay. They make the frogs gay.
I also think that sometimes I get comments that are so out of pocket, bro. Like, it doesn't even seem like an American or someone that lives in America is posting it. And I think they are foreign entities, like trying to cause dissent in all manners of community in social media in America. And I know that's like, bro, I am vibing right now saying that. I know that's like a crazy take, but I do know this, that foreign powers like to cause disinformation and dissent, in our ranks, like in America. Like, I know they do that, bro. Like, I know it. So I'm reading comments sometimes and I'm like, I don't think anyone that lives here would say it like this. Like, it almost reads like an AI wrote it. You guys ever get comments like that? And then I check the page. It's always some private account that like doesn't have any posts, doesn't really follow a ton of people. And I'm like, oh, you're either a bot or a Russian troll farm or like some CCP government fucking disinformation dissent type shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm reading these comments and I'm like, no way would somebody, even if they don't speak English that well, like I could just discern if they're from here or not. Because I'm an immigrant. So like I grew up in an immigrant. I live in the melting pot of America. I live in New York City. And like I understand like different points of view and stuff. And I'm just reading this and I'm like, this motherfucker's a robot. Or this motherfucker a Russian agent. You know what I mean? Or you're a Chinese spy or something, like just you could just read it and be like, oh, they're fucking with us. I get a lot of those comments, like weird ones, bro. Let me know if you are a creator and you get some of those as well, because I get it all the time. Let's keep on down. Bitter people always want to drag others into their hell. 100%. I've been called clueless because I took a pocket clip off in a disassembly video. I was like, thanks for the comment and watching. That's what JD for EDC says. I definitely have had people call me stupid before. And I always like, yo, you're right. You're right. I think people get really upset when someone like me, who is super casual in the hobby, has something that they want, right? The brands are giving me attention. They're sending me stuff. They want to work with me. I'm doing this for a living. I'm just playing with knives and gear every day for a living. And to people that don't vibe with me, that don't know me from when I wasn't doing that, I think there's a lot of jealousy and envy when it comes to that. This guy doesn't fucking deserve this. He doesn't even know what that bearing system is. He doesn't, know anything about 15V. I'm like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Like, my passion in the hobby is a little bit different than yours. Doesn't make me less passionate about it. I get a lot of comments like that. It's hard for people to say I can't afford it, so they turn to toxicity. Facts, bro. Facts. You can buy pry bars because I buy flashlights, all in what you enjoy. True. And I buy sneakers. You know what I mean? I buy sneakers to match my knives, which is crazy to a lot of people. I got some flashlight to dip in my my toes in the waters of torches. Ooh, it's a deep rabbit hole, bro. Steve Burrows in that right now. You guys spend a lot. You can spend a lot. Let's see. True that. If they have time to comment and DM, they have nothing good going on in their lives. True. That's a great take. They always have generic ass names with Google image profile pictures, right? Or it's like Taylor Swift or something with like a MAGA hat on, and then he'll be like saying some wild shit, like that doesn't even make sense, you know? Or it'll be like Joe Biden eating a banana, like some type of like political thing as their main profile picture, and he'll just commenting wild shit, like wild. Some people aren't happy unless they're mad about something. True that. Those people think that being happy is life's goal. It's not. It's a byproduct of good choices. I do think this, and I've always said this. I think happiness is the currency of success. A lot of people think that it is money, right? To me, I think it is happiness and freedom is the currency of success, meaning that the more time I have to do what I want and how happy I am determine how successful I feel. Now, a lot of my friends doing this job are way more successful than me. And you know, I of course I envy them. Of course, they inspire me. But I feel very content about what I'm doing. That's why I could keep doing this, you know, and I have less stressful days since I've discovered this. You know, it's like I wake up and I make videos, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck do I have to be sad about, you know? What do I have to be, at least in that part of my life, you know? So, you know, while I don't make the most money, I am making money, right? I'm not rich, but I'm not starving. You know what I'm saying? And like, I make videos. I do this. I hang out with y'all every morning, every night, right? This is what I do for a living. Like, what am I gonna complain about, bro? You know what I mean? So to me, like happiness is the currency of success. You know what I mean? All right, let's keep going down here. There are a lot of people who also confuse being right with being happy. Oh, dude, that is a bad one, bro. Like people just cannot be wrong, dude. I'm wrong all the time. Ray, I'm talking to my dog like a Filipino mom. I blame you. That's the shit, bro. I do that to Kelly all the time. Like we'll be talking and I just say that, yeah. Be like, what do you mean you're driving there? What do you want for your birthday, huh? You want dim sum? That's what we're actually getting. I actually have to go, guys. I love talking to you guys. So like I kind of got carried away. But I do have to. Kelly's birthday is on Saturday. So let's all wish her a happy birthday. Her birthday is on Saturday, and we're celebrating it today. We're gonna go out with my stepfather. We're gonna go eat dim sum together right now because Chinese New Year is also on Saturday, I think. And if we go tomorrow, the dim sum place is gonna be fucking full. So we are gonna go today, and we're going like pretty soon. So I have to get ready and shit. But I had a great time hanging out with you guys today. Totally appreciate everyone always coming to hang out. You know, we're always growing this thing. You know, let your friends know that are in the community or like, you know, let them know about the vibe. Though, you know what I'm saying? The morning vibes, super chill, super laid back, very casual listen. You can, you know, check this out during work. And this is really the only EDC show like, you know, in the morning. So if you do have some time in the morning where you like to watch stuff and want to watch something other than news, this is the place to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I do try to cover. Let me know if you want me to cover more like current event stuff. I can do that. I try to keep it EDC related. But I am plugged in to all the other shit, of course. But yeah, man, I want to give much love to everybody who comes through in the morning. I know, dude, it's tough, but I really appreciate you guys. And we love all of you, man. You know, shout out to the Patreon family, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. If you it's very easy to hit me up on there. You could direct message me, very easy to get a hold of me. Mark H is the only one that uses this functionality like every week. And it is the easiest, you know what I mean? I say this. For personal messages, I think Patreon is better. For memes, send it to me on Instagram. Memes and videos, send it to me on Instagram. And if you have topics that you want to discuss on this show next Friday, send it to everydaycitycarry@gmail.com, or you could hit me up on Instagram and just say, hey, this is a submission for the Informer segment. This is your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry, episode 281, saying peace. Fucked up my own